in this question, we are given a diagram, and it's given that angle AOB is 90 degrees. So this angle is 90 degrees. And then it's also given that angle AOC, which is that angle there, um, is equal to angle BOC, that one there. So work out the value of x. So, I mean, we can use the idea that angles at a point to 360 form an equation and solve for x. But I think the easiest way, given that we're given this condition, we can just equate these two because they're equal. So 6x minus 21 will be equal to 4x plus 31. And then subtract 4x from both sides. So you'll have 2x minus 21 will be equal to 31. Add 21 on both sides. So 2x will be equal to 52. And then divide by 2. So x will be equal to 26. And that is the solution. Number 14. So here, Tara has 3 dogs and 4 cats. The dogs have a mean weight of X kilograms. The cats have a mean weight of Y kilograms. Write down an expression in terms of X and Y for the mean weight of all 4 of Tara's pets. So we know that the mean is given by the sum or the total divided by the number of scores. But what we want here is the sum or the total. So the opposite of dividing is multiplying. So basically the total will be equal to the mean multiplied by the number of scores. So basically this is the formula that I plan to use in solving this problem. All right, so here we're given the mean of the dogs and the means. We want to find the total because for us to find the mean weight of all the pets, you have to find the total weight of all the pets. So let's start with the total weight of dogs. So total weight of dogs and the 3 dogs, that will be the mean, which is x, multiplied by the number of dogs that we have, which is 3. So that will be 3x. So 3x. And then the total weight of cats will be equal to their mean, which is y, multiplied by the number of cats. So that will be 4y. So, and therefore the total weight of all pets, so total weight of all pets will be 3x plus 4y. But how many pets do we have here? The number of all pets is 3 dogs and 4 cats. So 3 plus 4, which is 7. So the mean weight of all 7 of Tara's pets, so the mean weight of all 7 of Tara's pets will be equal to total weight of all the pets, which is 3x plus 4y, divided by the number of pets, which is 7. That will be an expression representing the mean weight of all pets. Okay, number 15. All right, so number 15, we have a rectangle, um, and all measurements are in centimeters. The area of the rectangle is 242. Find the value of W. Now, one thing you have to note about rectangles is that opposite sides of a rectangle are the same length. So now, opposite sides of a rectangle are the same length. Okay, so which means that this side and this side have the same length. So we can go ahead and equate 3x plus 5 to 7x minus 3 and just solve for x. So subtract the smaller x from each side. So 5 is equals to 2x minus 3. Add 3 on each side. So 8 is equals to 2x divided by 2. So x will be equal to 4. X will be equal to, oops, I missed somewhere. So here, this will be equal to 4. And this will be equal to, right here. So we'll have 8 is equals to 4x divided by 4. So x will be equal to 2. Okay, so x is equals to 2. But we are given the area of this rectangle. We know that the area of the rectangle is equals to length times width. So which means 242 will be equal to the length, which is W, multiply the width. We can pick either of these, but I'll just pick 3x plus 5. So 242 will be equal to W multiplied by, so x is 2, so 3 multiplied by 2 plus 5. So that is 6 plus 5, which is 11. So 242 will be equal to W multiplied by 11. Now, because we want to solve for W, we divide by 11. So W will be equal to 242 divided by 11, which will be 22. And that will be the solution for that question. Okay, number 16. So here, Barney has the same number of sweets as Millie. Barney gives 15 of his sweets to Millie. Millie now has 4 times as many sweets as Barney. Work out the total number of sweets that Barney and Millie have. So basically, we don't know how many sweets each of them had initially. So you can say let x be the number of sweets Barney and Millie had in the beginning. So let x be the number of sweets Barney and Millie had in the beginning. All right. So, and then Barney gives 15 of his sweets to Millie. So now Barney will have x minus 15 because he's given out 15, and Millie will have x plus 15 because now she has 15 more. And then there's another condition that's given here. So Millie now has 4 times as many sweets as Barney. So basically, it means that Millie, who has x plus 15, has 4 times as many sweets as Barney, so that will be x minus 15. So that's the equation that you're dealing with here. And we need to work out the total number of sweets. And we cannot do that if we don't know the value of x. So let's solve for x. So x plus 15 will be equal to 4x minus 60. Then subtract x from both sides. So 15 will be equal to 3x minus 60. Add 60 on both sides. So 75 will be equal to 3x divided by 3. So x will be equal to 25. All right. So the total number of sweets, uh, will be equal to, because each person had X number of sweets initially. So Barney had X, which is 25. Millie had X, which is 25. So that will be 25 plus 25, which is 50 sweets.